do you do at SPA?
So I'm the upper school counselor, and what that means, I get to do a lot of things. So I teach the 10th grade wellness class, which is a requirement, so I get to know all the 10th graders really well. I'm also responsible for kind of paying attention to things in the school that affect students' wellness. I mean, honestly, everybody's responsible for doing that, but I pay close attention to the mental health of students, chemical use, levels of stress, really making sure that students know how to take care of themselves and to balance, everything students are balancing, whether it's academics and family life, religious life, athletics, music, those types of things.
All right, cool. Could you tell us a little bit more about your family?
Sure. So I grew up in Michigan. I didn't grow up in Minnesota. And I was one of 6 kids. And my dad was a minister, so we always had people living in our house, kind of in and out. My parents were really involved in refugee resettlement, so we had a lot of refugees from Southeast Asia, and a few families from Poland who lived with us. My current family, I've been married to Betsy Dobb since 1993. So we were married in a religious ceremony in 1993, and then we were married legally 20 years later in 2013. I have 2 kids, Maddie, who's a sophomore at McAllister studying biology, and Dobby, who you all know and love in the 7th grade, I'm sure. And then our dog Max, who honestly I adore more than makes sense.
What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
So, I mean, I enjoy spending time with my family. I like traveling. I like doing things outdoors. I'm pretty interested in politics, and so I get involved somewhat in that. I also really like to cook and bake.
She even published her own book called Bunk Cake Bliss.
So I do spend a lot of time with that.
Anything else?
Well, I am pretty fond of basketball, I have to admit.
Oh.